My career takes me all around the country, which is really exciting, but it can be tough at times being away from my family. But I try to maintain a balanced lifestyle as much as possible. My name is Tara Anderson. I'm a new mom first and foremost, and I'm also a makeup artist. In my early teens, I had really bad skin, so I really suffered with acne, and wearing makeup gave me confidence. So throughout college, I was doing makeup as well, and when I finished my degree in marketing, I made the choice to go freelance as a makeup artist, and I haven't looked back since. And then I started to share makeup tips, makeup looks that I did, and people started to really interact with me online. I'm very loyal to my followers, they're very loyal to me, and I'd have a lot of integrity, and I feel like they really trust me and trust my opinion and would come to me for advice. So myself and Daniel got married 2 years ago, and we had our baby Jean 8 months next week, so it's flown by. He's gotten so big, it's just crazy how fast the time has gone. I make sure to go for a walk every day with Jean. We both actually love being out for a walk. He really enjoys having a look around and taking in the surroundings, and I just love switching off from being online, being away from social media for an hour or so. We live really close to such a lovely park. It's just really nice to get a nice walk around there. And also my mom lives literally 5 minutes away, so I would walk up with her every day and have a cup of tea and a chat. And obviously she loves Jean, so she can play with Jean as well for a little while. Myself and my mum have an unusually close bond. We spend most days together. I spend a lot of my free time with my mum. We just have the same personality, same sense of humour, and we just always have such a laugh together. And I suppose since having Jean, I've really leaned on her and her advice, and I don't know what I would have done without her for the past few months.
You were learning how to pose there to her.
This double demonstration. Oh my god, him and Shane, I actually have to take a picture of them.
Myself and Daniel met 13 years ago this year, and we were outside Whelan's and he just started chatting to me and we never looked back. Me and Daniel definitely try and make the effort to have a date night, even if it's just once a month, just to reconnect, because obviously sometimes we're like passing ships in the night. Sometimes I choose not to drink alcohol because I'm up early for work the next morning, or I'll definitely be up early with Jean the next morning. So I was delighted to find Heineken 00 because I can still have a drink and feel like I'm having a good time, but also feel fresh the next day. Probably my favourite part of my job is going on stage. I very rarely get nervous. Sometimes I get little butterflies if the crowd are particularly rowdy or it's a particularly big crowd, but I definitely feed off the crowd as well, so if they're full of energy, so am I. I never really focus on what other people are doing in my industry. I really believe in staying in your own lane, focusing on your goals, focusing on whatever drives you. I would never compromise on my own goals. I definitely feel that the positive choices I've made throughout my career have allowed me to do what I do. After being on stage, I love coming home, taking off my makeup, putting on my pyjamas and chilling out for the evening. Maybe having a glass of wine, and if I'm not drinking, I'll have a Heineken 00. And yeah, just switching off, relaxing, unwinding. And I suppose that's really what life's all about, just taking time to chill out in the evening with loved ones.